Welcome to my channel, this is Nien's from Niensbudget. Today I'm going to tell you all about my upcoming summer plans. I'm super excited for today. Before I'm going to start, I would like to say that I'm sorry that I didn't post anything on Thursday. I didn't have a lot of time, and yesterday I didn't have a lot of time as well. I was very tired after work, so today is Saturday morning and I'm filming this for you. Well, also filming this of course for myself because I want to film it. So before I'm going to start explaining or telling you about some of my summer plans, I'm going to do a little bit of a story time. I usually don't do this. Actually, this is the first time, but I just like to tell you something that happened yesterday because I think it's funny. So, yeah, I have a lot of classes that I teach, and I have one of the classes that is, I think I have 20 students in that class. Teach geography to them, teach geography to all of those classes, to all of those students. And let's see, yesterday I was in my classroom. There was like 10 minutes left before the bell would ring, and a teacher came up to the door, knocked on the door, and he asked if I could help him with a school app. So I went outside, just like outside of my classroom, had my back to the door, because all the students were very serious. They were like in pairs, working on their assignments, and so I helped my colleague, went back inside, and I went to my computer, and then one of the students asked me if I could show a picture of the earth and the layers of the earth to them on the big digital board, because he said that the picture in the book wasn't very clear to him, which was weird because there are a lot of pictures of the earth and they are very clear. So anyways, I was like, yeah, sure, I'll look something up. So I what's it called? I like went to my, well, I was sitting at my computer at my desk, and I went on my computer and I looked at the desktop, and the desktop was like all the icons changed, and it all changed into a character of this show called Girl from Nowhere. It's a Thai show, and one of my students always watches this show. He's obsessed with this show, and it's one of the students that is very into the Asian culture. He always talks about Sailor Moon. It's one of the students that's just so much fun to talk to because he's just like, I love his hobbies. It's so weird, but he loves editing, and after this, already has like a plan for after high school. He's going into media, and what's it called, editing and media or something. So yeah, anyways, so he changed all the icons into this character of this girl character, and I was just laughing because it was so funny. And then I was like, okay, fun, ha ha ha, okay, change it back. And then one of the students changed it back into the normal icons. So then the student asked me again if I could show the picture because I hadn't shown it yet. So I went to my browser, and the background of the browser you can change as well. Usually the background of my browser is just the ocean. So when I go online, you see the ocean first. And this time when I opened up the browser on the big screen, saw like the character again of this girl from the show. And everyone was just laughing. It was so funny. And then he changed it back again to the normal browser of the ocean. So I said to him, oh, okay, that's funny, ha ha ha. It was actually pretty funny. And I had a revenge plan for him on Friday, because that was his last class. That was their last class, because they don't have to come back to the school anymore. Well, they have to come back, but they have to go to their, what's it called, like a counselor or something like the coach. And then they talk about the future and make some tests, but that's it. So yeah, I'll put a picture here. This is his desk. Actually, there are many desks, of course, in the classroom, and they all have assigned seats in my classroom, and this is where he always sits. So I taped all, what's it called, all, I printed out pictures of cats and I taped it on the desk. Because this boy always says random words, but his favorite random word that he just uses randomly is a word that it's an English word, and I cannot say the word. I just don't want to say the word, but I'm not sure if I can, but I don't want to. But the word, when he says the word, it sounds like the Dutch word poes. Poes means cat. So every time he says that word, just randomly in the classroom, I always make a joke about it. I'm like, oh, you have a cat obsession, that's okay, you have to go to Cat Anonymous, you know, that's no big deal, you can do that. Or the other time I'll just ask him like, oh, do you miss your cat? That's okay. You know, we all miss our pets when we are at work or at school. It's fine to miss your cat. So every time he says that word, I make a joke that he misses his cat. So I just did this to the desk. So yesterday when it came in, all the students for the last lesson, he walked to his desk and he was like, "What is this?" Because I didn't make a photo of the, what's it called? The front of the desk, because it had pictures, like this is the desk and I had pictures here and here on the sides and in the front. And I had a picture of a cat on his chair. It was so funny. This is one of the students you can just joke around with. I mean, you have to be, you know, strict with them and have strict rules, but sometimes it's okay to make jokes with them as well. So yeah, that was my Friday. It was actually a lot of fun. Oh, I'm still laughing about it, and my intern helped with it because it was so funny. Anyways, I'm so sorry if this is a long intro. Very long. It's 6 minutes, I guess. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Okay, let's hurry up about my summer goals. Okay, my summer goals. Well, no, not summer goals. Let's talk about my summer plans. So I have here my travel binder, but also I bought a notebook. Ooh la la! Look how cute it is, to help me do this. So let's see if I have to put you closer. Okay. So my summer plans start in June, but my summer vacation start in July, the end of July. So I still have to work. So in June there's Dutch Comic Con, and I'm not sure if I'm going to go to Dutch Comic Con, but I really would love to go there. Last year we didn't go. The year before we went, and it was a lot of fun. But because it is in June, I'm not sure if I can go because it's still, you know, the work month. I still need to work, and sometimes during the weekends I just don't want to do anything. So I have written it down, but it's not set in stone. Actually, all of these, well, no, some of them are set in stone, but some of them are not. So if we go look at July, I'm going to go at the end of July to Düsseldorf, Germany, and I'm going by train, and I already bought the train tickets and I already made a reservation at the hotel. I'm going with my friend. I went with her to Leipzig in April, and I'm going to Düsseldorf with her. And we're going for 3 days, so it's a very short trip. It's going to be a shopping trip. We're not going to a museum or do any other activities, but shop. So that's for the end of July. In August, yay! In August, we are going to Dublin in Ireland, and you already see something else here because I've written it down. We already paid for the flights and we already paid for the hotel. All the other activities we haven't planned yet. So my best friend has already made some notes, and we're looking into day trips, and we're also looking into a food tour and a ghost tour. So we're looking into it, and we're going to plan it next month. I'm very excited. I have never been to Ireland. We wanted to go to Ireland or Scotland, and this time we're going to Ireland. We're going to Dublin. So if you have any recommendations, also for Düsseldorf, if you have any recommendations for restaurants or just, I don't know, activities to do, please just tell me in the comments below. I would like to know. Then at the end of August, I'm going to Brussels, Belgium, and this is going to be a mother-daughter trip. I'm going with my mother. Last year, I convinced my sisters to go with me on this trip as well. So last year, we went with my mother to to Antwerp in Belgium, and I went with my sisters, my mother, and my nieces. It was a lot of fun. This time we're going alone, so I'm going alone with my mother. And we're going to Brussels, Belgium, because my mother has never been to Brussels. So I think it would be fun to go there with her. And that's just going to be also a very short trip. I would love to go as well to France and maybe Paris for a couple of days, but I'm not sure. So that's kind of like not written down because that's just something in my head. Okay, after Dublin, we usually go from the airport, and from the airport we go to my house or to my friend's house. This time we're going to my house. Last year we went to Rome in Italy, and after the trip we went to her house and I stayed there for a couple of days, and we did some fun activities. This time we're going to my house, so we're going to do a staycation at my house. So I also need to plan and budget for that, because you might think, okay, you're staying at your own house, that's not expensive, but it can be. So I really need to budget for that. Then I am into musicals. I love musicals. Last year or the year before, I don't know if I went yet last year. I went to the musical. Yeah, I did. 2 years ago, I went to Anastasia with my best friend, and then last year I went to Aida. And this time, Disney Frozen, the musical, is it's already here, I think, May. Yeah, it is here. And I would love to go there. I mean, Frozen is not my favorite, but I want to see it. So I am planning to go. I really want to go to that. So the next plan, the next plan that I have is something fun as well. So if I'm not going to Dutch Comic Con, I think I'm going to Con. Yay! I don't know if you know what it is, but it's kind of like a cosplay, comics, anime convention. It's so much fun. Like, I went 2 years ago. Last year we went to Toko Fair, which is kind of the same, but a bit smaller. So much fun to go there. It is very expensive. The tickets are very expensive. And not only the tickets, but you have to go by train, but you can go by car, but then you have to pay a car ticket for the whole day, and that can be very expensive as well. And it's not like Con is like in Amsterdam or Rotterdam or in a big city where it's easy accessible to go to. So it's always somewhere like not accessible. Somewhere in like you never heard of that city before, even though the Netherlands is very small. It's like, where? Where is that? I mean, I know all the places in the Netherlands. I mean, I should know. I'm a geography teacher. So yeah, Con. I'm really looking forward to that as well. So I'm going to plan for that, and I'm going to budget for that as well. So yeah, I'm going to try to budget for all of these. These are not all my summer plans, as always. Some of them are not set in stone. They can still change, and of course summer plans can change all the time, and I like to do more stuff because I love to do activities during the summer vacation. I love to do a lot of activities actually, but I also love to stay at home. So this is my travel binder, and I have a plan to save up for the trips, and I am planning to do another travel binder. I'm not sure, but not a travel binder, but like a savings challenge binder, because I have a couple of savings challenges like this one that I would like to maybe put in another binder and just do some challenges only for travel, because I think that would be fun. So yeah, this is from Cute Budgets, and I also bought some other challenges that I have from a German shop, and I would love to do a Happy Meal, what's it called? Yeah, Happy Meal, but I feel like this video is going to be very long if I do that, so I'm going to do that in another video. So yeah, I'm going to drink my coffee, which is horrible. It's not good at all. It's a new one, so yeah, no, but I'm going to drink it, and I'll see you next time. So bye.